Guess what? I got great news for you, and that is that healing isn't a luxury. It's a business strategy. I know you may have not heard it put that way before, but that's why I'm here, is to share the great news with you and to get you in a different frame of mind and a different way of thinking. Now, just absorb that for a moment. Healing isn't a luxury, it's a business strategy. If you are feeling constantly tired, anxious even, bouts of depression, even overwhelmed, it's not your offer, which oftentimes is what women in business think. That's one of the first things they go to. It's actually your nervous system. Okay? Let's talk about why healing must be part of your business plan. Now, I've got to say this from the top so that we're on the same page here, because I need you to be eye to eye with me, okay? Unhealed trauma equals an unstable business. Now I'm going to run that back because I don't want you to miss that very important piece of the message. It's critical. Unhealed trauma equals an unstable business. Why? Because most women are running their business from survival mode, from a place of being wounded, hemorrhaging, and bleeding all over everyone and everything without even realizing it, because they're trying to put a bandage on a wound that is unhealed and that is hemorrhaging, and internally they are hemorrhaging and they're not addressing the real underlying issue. And that's a problem. Okay? When you build in burnout, you scale in suffering. Okay? Real talk. I know right now you're probably feeling like, oh my God, what is happening to me? Am I just lazy? Have I just gotten just super lazy and tired in my older age? Like, what is happening here? Right? I don't understand what's going on. Well, you're wounded and you're wired for hyper independence. That's what's happening. So I need you to understand that healing is what makes you a better CEO. Did you know that? Healing makes you a better CEO because your emotional regulation impacts your leadership abilities, impacts your management style, impacts the way you run operations, impacts the way you hire and lead, impacts the way you interact with others. You understand? It's everything. So even your boundaries, your decisions, even your money mindset stem from your healing. The soft life that everybody speak of, and this is so funny, and yet it's not, but I've heard so many conflicting convos out here in these internet streets. People are feeling one way and others are posed that, and they're just extreme differences. But I'm about that life. Okay, I'm about that soft life. Because I don't know about you, but I'm assuming if you're here listening to the sound of my voice and you follow me and you're subscribed and you're watching this video, it's because you are of my era, right? And at this big old age, stage, and phase of our lives, when we get to our 40s, 50s, and beyond, girl, ain't nobody got time for all the shenanigans, okay? We've already worked hard, most, if not all of our lives. And we wore that like a badge of honor, that hustle hard, that excessive work, right? But gone are the days. We are so over that. We're ready for something new. We want to level up, but we don't want to do it the hard way. We don't want to hustle. And girl, let me just tell you right now, I am anti-hustle, anti-struggle, pro-health and happiness all day, every day. That's who I am. That's what I'm about. So if you believe in the hustle and the struggle bus and being a strugglepreneur and all that, then this video might not be for you. This message certainly isn't for you. And I'm certainly not the coach for you. Let me just go on and not waste your time here. If you're looking for a coach to help you hustle harder, and get rich slow and be on the struggle bus. No, girl, we on the abundance limousine over here. Okay. And so that's not what we're doing. But if that's the life you want, is a life of peace, to embrace ease, to operate in your feminine energy, to be aligned with your core values and your deepest aspirations, to build a freedom-based business and live a free first-class life and own that, girl, you in the right place. Okay? The soft life is not a weakness. It's wisdom. Because when you know better, you do better, right? And so as we have aged and matured and we're here now and we've done all the hard work and we've done the hustle, we realize that that ain't the business. That ain't the flex, right? So we're just ready for something different and something more. And we've reached our capacity doing all that. Let's leave that for the youngins, okay? Because that's pretty much when we were doing it, right? But not at this age, not at this mature level. We have wisdom now. So let's operate from that place. Your business should support your healing, not sabotage it. That means you need to start building routines, better offers, and systems that honor your energy, not exploit it. I need you to start creating spaciousness in your life by clearing off your calendar and decluttering aspects of your life that no longer serve you, or the things and the people that are toxic and no longer serve you, that don't bring you good, positive energy and healing vibes. I need you to honor your energy, not exploit it. Okay? Create spaciousness. That means less Zoom calls, more asynchronous support for the people you serve. That brings you more peace and puts you in a position of power. That's what I've been doing, and that's what I teach. That's all I teach now, because I've done the hard work. I've definitely hustled. I definitely have been a strugglepreneur. So no shame here. This is a zone-free space, okay? No judgment. But it doesn't mean that that's what you need to keep doing. So I say all that to say that holistic strategy does matter. And that's what I teach. I teach you how to operate from a place of peace so that you can be in more control of your life. That makes you feel more fulfilled, helps you live more free, helps you have more flexibility, and the pleasures in life that you crave, that peace that you need, right? Bigger profits come because you are a money magnet, whether you know it or not, but you're just doing things in the wrong way, approaching this business thing wrong, doing things out of order, wrong, hiring the wrong people or not hiring at all, right? Working with the wrong coaches and consultants or not working with one at all, right? You have the wrong support system if you are struggling your way to success. And that's what I need you to know. And so what I need for you to do, first and foremost, is that if you're getting what I'm giving and you love these gems I'm dropping, go ahead and leave a comment below so we can get this discussion popping. I'd love to know exactly what it is that hits home with you and what's resonating with you right now in my message. And in case you weren't aware, it's been a while since I introduced myself. So whether you're new to me or true to me, let me just let you know right now. My name is Katrina Marie, also known as the Boss Chick Biz Coach, and yes, your fearless leader. And I teach high-achieving powerhouse women just like you, ambitious women legacy leaders, how to not only exit their corporate career, or corporate America, how to cut the cord, right, to a job and a career that is draining you, that you have outgrown, that is toxic or hostile or just simply no longer serve you, whatever the reason might be, but also how to transition into business ownership. And more importantly, how to build an aligned and profitable online brand and business without sacrificing your soul and sanity or compromising your health, healing, and happiness. In other words, we are prioritizing your self-care because that should always come first. Okay? So if that sounds good to you, I definitely want you to stick around, subscribe to this channel where we talk about all things mindset and manifestation, business and leadership, leaving corporate America, starting, growing, scaling a business, right? And health, healing, and happiness, prioritizing self-care, holistic well-being is what it's all about. And that's the approach I take and teach. And I'm a living, breathing, walking, talking proof of that. Ideal model, role model for you with that. So I don't just talk a good game. I walk the talk. Okay. So if you haven't heard yet, and if you have not yet joined my waitlist for my new membership, my monthly membership, the Legacy Lounge, then, and if you're ready to heal, if you're ready to lead, if you are ready to scale your biz with ease, with excellence, with elegance, with grace, then I want you to join my brand new membership, or at least the wait list, okay, just depending on when it is you watch this video. I am allowing the first 50 founding members to join at the lowest price it will ever be. And then every 50 members who join, the price goes up. You are going to learn how to make your first 5K freedom-based business that's in alignment with your passion and your purpose, but it's also a profitable business. Okay. So if that sounds good to you, go ahead and jump on the wait list right now. And be sure to book a freedom and focus clarity call. And let's talk through where the burnout might be coming from. Let me offer you some clarity and some insights and think about how we can shift that right now for you. And if it turns out that we're a good match for each other, I'm the right coach for you and you're the right client for me, we can go ahead and get you enrolled in my next tiered offer, which is a group coaching program that you'll absolutely love. But either way, for ongoing support, joining the membership or getting on the wait list is the way to go for sure. Okay. It's a very affordable and accessible option, and it's going to give you a lot of high quality and valuable insight, and not just information, but truly transformation. Okay. Because that's all I'm doing over here. This is not just about information overload. It's truly about putting you on your path to freedom. Okay. So, and then if you have not yet attended, or maybe you did, maybe that's why you're here and you've already subscribed because you were one of the attendees at the Job Liberation Virtual Summit for Black Women, and you happen to identify as a Black woman. Okay. You know, I'm not lying when I say it was lit up in there. Okay. I was one of the featured speakers. So honored to be a part of this movement. Shout out to Marissa Price at Marissa Price Hills and Dr. Kamani, Norrington-Sands of Lifting As We Climb Wellness Consulting Firm. They did a phenomenal job putting this all together. Shout out to Stephanie Perry, Rashida Dow, Libria Jones, Anne Marie, the anti-HR lady. So many beautiful, brilliant brains up in there. The women, it was outstanding, just outstanding. And it's going on right now as we speak, as of this recording, but this is the last day. So by the time this video comes out, if you didn't join live, you still have the opportunity to purchase the replay. Okay. You cannot miss out on the, let me tell you, it's almost indescribable. Okay. It's one of those things that you just have to be a part of to really have experienced it, because it really and truly was an experience. So you need time to absorb the information and process everything you learn, and then get to work, and you get access to all of the replays. That's one of the bonuses that you get. In fact, you get 3, 4, 5 bonuses, I believe. They've got some additional speakers. So for the next 3 days, let's see, 3 or 4 days over the course of this week, Okay. Again, as of this recording, there will have been some bonuses that come out with some other experts. You cannot miss the opportunity. So I say all that to say, girl, go on and get your ticket right now. And if you're not identifying as a Black woman, that's okay. You can still sponsor someone. You can still gift someone. You can do, if you know somebody in your circle who can really benefit from this and they're in a toxic job, or again, a job that just, no longer serves them and they want to be a part of this movement, definitely go ahead and purchase them a ticket, or at least let them know about it. Okay. Either way, sharing is caring. Now, I really hope this has been a huge benefit to you and that you're loving the content I have here. And if so, then definitely subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single episode whenever I drop new content and or go live. Okay. Otherwise, that's my time. I'm going to tune out while you tune in. Be sure to share this video out with at least 3 friends and make sure you watch the next video that YouTube recommends. As always, and until next time, I am wholeheartedly in this journey with you. Bye for now.